For more than 50 years, no human has traveled beyond low Earth orbit. No human has flown around the moon. That is about to change. This is Artemis II. Artemis II is the mission that marks humanity's return beyond Earth orbit. It is not a landing mission, and it is not about planting flags. Artemis II is about proving that humans can safely travel to deep space again, survive there, and come back. This mission is the bridge between the past and the future of space exploration. Artemis II is the second mission of NASA's Artemis program and the first one to carry astronauts. It follows Artemis I, which flew successfully in 2022 without a crew. That mission tested the Space Launch System rocket and the Orion spacecraft on a long journey around the moon. Artemis II takes the next step by putting humans on board and pushing them farther than any crew has gone since the Apollo era. Unlike Artemis III, Artemis II will not land on the moon. Instead, it will send 4 astronauts on a journey around the moon and back to Earth. The main goal is simple but critical. Test every major system with real people inside the spacecraft. Life support, navigation, communication, propulsion, and emergency procedures will all be tested in real deep space conditions. The crew of Artemis II represents a new generation of space exploration. The mission commander is Reed Wiseman, a veteran NASA astronaut and former Navy test pilot. The pilot is Victor Glover, who previously flew to the International Space Station aboard SpaceX's Crew Dragon to serve on a long-duration ISS mission. Christina Koch is a mission specialist and holds the record for the longest single spaceflight by a woman. The fourth crew member is Jeremy Hansen from the Canadian Space Agency, who will become the first Canadian to travel to the moon. This crew is not just symbolic. Every astronaut on Artemis II brings experience, technical skill, and leadership. Together, they will test how humans operate far beyond Earth, where help is days away and every decision matters. Launching this mission is the Space Launch System, or SLS, the most powerful rocket ever built. At liftoff, the SLS produces more than 8 million pounds of thrust, making it even more powerful than the Saturn V rocket that sent astronauts to the moon during the Apollo program. The SLS is designed specifically for deep space missions, capable of sending heavy payloads and crews far beyond Earth orbit. On top of the SLS sits the Orion spacecraft. Orion is where the astronauts will live during the mission. It is designed to survive extreme radiation, deep space temperatures, and one of the fastest re-entries ever attempted by a human spacecraft. When Orion returns to Earth, it will hit the atmosphere at speeds close to 40,000 kilometers per hour, protected by a heat shield capable of withstanding temperatures of nearly 3,000 degrees Celsius. After launch, Artemis II will take approximately 4 days to reach the moon. The spacecraft will perform a flyby, passing behind the moon and reaching a maximum distance of several thousand kilometers beyond it. During this time, the crew will manually control Orion, test navigation systems, and operate life support systems continuously. This is critical because future missions will rely on these systems for weeks or even months. One of the most important moments of the mission will be the return to Earth. Re-entry is one of the most dangerous phases of any spaceflight, and Artemis II will push Orion to its limits. Success here proves that the spacecraft can safely bring astronauts home from the moon and eventually from Mars. But Artemis II is about more than engineering tests. It is about strategy. The moon is no longer just a destination. it is a stepping stone. NASA plans to establish a long-term human presence on and around the Moon, including a space station called Gateway and future lunar bases. These will be used to test technologies, study resources, and prepare for missions to Mars. There is also a global dimension. The next space race has already begun. Countries like China are developing their own lunar programs, aiming for long-term presence on the Moon. Artemis II is a clear signal that the United States and its international partners intend to lead the next era of space exploration. This mission represents a shift in mindset. Apollo was about reaching the Moon first. Artemis is about staying there and going further. The technologies tested on Artemis II will shape human spaceflight for decades, influencing everything from lunar habitats to interplanetary travel. After Artemis II, the next major step will be Artemis III, which aims to land astronauts on the Moon for the first time since 1972. That mission will use a lunar lander developed by SpaceX, based on the Starship spacecraft. Beyond that, future Artemis missions will build infrastructure, expand exploration, and prepare humanity for its next great leap. Artemis II marks the moment humanity leaves Earth orbit again, not as explorers chasing a single goal, but as architects of a long-term future in space. This mission is proof that deep space exploration is no longer a dream of the past, but a reality being built right now. If successful, Artemis II will open the door to a new era where humans live, work, and explore beyond Earth, pushing the boundaries of what is possible and redefining our place in the universe.